Good morning everyone, it's Friday, the weekend is here, really grateful for that. The past few weekends haven't been the best in terms of productivity at the unit for me personally. Running out of gas last weekend, weekend before that ran out of cutting discs for the Transit, so the Transit is unfortunately taking a bit longer than what I was hoping, but my toxic trait is, my tendency is to always underestimate tasks. I'm not the mechanically minded one, Billy is. I always say, yeah, I'll get this done. And it never happens, which is demotivating for myself, quite frankly. So I'm not gonna have any expectations this weekend, but there is a few tasks that will get done. Both me and Billy got some tyres to get changed. I do have some more gas now for the Transit. So I'm just gonna plug away at the Transit this weekend. That's gonna be my main focus. There's a few bits that I wanna do on the coupe, but if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. I'm not gonna get mad about it. Tyres are a must. Tyres do need to get done, so then at least we can probably enjoy the cars a bit more as well. And as you can see, it's a shithole. It really is. This has been probably a couple of months of buying stuff, putting it in the unit, not making room for it, and just stuff accumulating. So that is on the agenda this weekend. So a good sort out, a good day of it on the Transit, and let's see how we get on. But I will touch base with you when we do start cracking on and take from there. So stay tuned. Some nice freshies to go on. What are we? 195, 45, 16. So should be a lot better and light up a bit better. Just got these absolute balloons off the stock BMW wheels. Got some smaller sidewall tyres to go on, so they should light up a little bit better. So we need to get those on later. Billy's cracking on with some welding on the old tranny. Those are those stock 16s that the tyres were off. I'm going to give the coupe a bit of love. It needs a quick wash at least. It's been neglected for quite some time. We do need to sand these rear arches down and that side, because they're a little, yeah, showing their age a little bit. But I'm going to get the coupe cleaned, get that looking a little bit nicer. I do need to also put some interior back into it. I've now got window regs, so window regulators can go on, door cards can go back on. Need to find some rear door cards. Passenger seat can go back in, carpet. I don't think it's bone dry, but it's much drier than what it was. it was dying out for a bit of a clean. It looks much nicer. It's never going to look perfect. It's what it is. It's a drift car, definitely. Need to get the bumpers painted. That looks a little bit gash. Not a massive fan of the mix match colours, so I want to get both front and rear bumpers in black. Don't know if to do something at the side there. Billy did give the compact a bit of a going over as well, so we're both driving clean cars again, which is good. That can be part for the time being. Let's go see how Billy's getting on welding with the Transit. Quite a bit done on the Transit today. How are we getting on?
Not too bad.
Got a majority of the shit jobs done, in fairness. Billy welded that up earlier, the bracket for the door. Some of those welds on there look naughty, and then mine look like I've gone over it with a crayon coin or something like that. Billy beated that out, just some, it was actually a bonnet from one of the compacts that was off the California bonnet actually, and then that there as well, which we're getting tacked in and get that welded on, and that should be that part done. Get it sanded down, get it sprayed in primer, get that okay, and then moving on to the outer sill and arch. So it should be good. Super happy with how this is now looking. It's been welded, sanded back, sealed, primered, looking a bit more fresh than what it was before. That's good. Next panel to attack is that outer arch there, then on the sill, and then that. So fingers crossed by the end of play this weekend, the panels will at least be tacked in. We did have a little bit of an issue with the gas, not playing ball yet again. It's very frustrating, but it is what it is. I just got the buddy clubs off, tyres are off. They're looking a bit worse for wear. They need a bit of love. Got one of the first bolts out, so I will be getting these split down, make them look a little bit nicer, and then reseal them up because they are leaking air. That is them all split down. 1, 2, 3. These need hella cleaning. You can see all the sealant and shit all around there, so that all needs to come off. They need to get resealed, new hardware, back together. Good morning, it is now the next day and we are getting somewhere. It looks more like a Transit now. The door is on. It's not the best, but it is better. Obviously this was all welded in, so it's never going to be 100% factory, but it does look a lot better. Wing is just briefly on there, so it's not fixed down, but the plan of attack for today would be to get that last outer sill welded on, get the wing back on, wing mirror back on, get this to a point where it looks much like a truck again, and have a massive tidy up. It literally, me and Billy, I think our goal is to have a scrap yard, but not in the unit. scrap yards for a bit of land, not here. So we need to have a massive tidy up in here because it is looking shambles, and get some tyres on some wheels today. So we will see how we get on. Transit is coming along quite nicely. Billy's got that outer sill tacked in, but we do actually need to get some sheet metal for it because we need to make a few panels to make it sit a bit nicer. We've had a bit of a shitter weekend, in fairness. Billy's really expensive welder that he's recently bought broke yesterday. It's not even had 5 hours use, which isn't ideal. And then today, as he's gone to be changing some tyres around, the compressor has gone as well. Again, not much use, fairly new, quite expensive. It's not ideal, it's far from ideal. It's a bit demotivating, but we're where we are. Did manage to get some tyres changed over. The coupe is sitting a little bit nicer now, bit of a better ride height on there. And they were on the rear, but we've had to have a bit of it organised. But he was literally halfway through changing a set of tyres and compressor died. So it's a bit shit, but we will do something about it, I guess. I'm not sure, but we'll wait and see. Hello guys, it's Sunday now. I've just quickly nipped to the unit to grab my car to have that for the week because I did leave it here last night. Yesterday evening, Billy got pretty much the cab all polished off, so it's obviously, it needs painting, it's in sealant. I believe that would have probably been the most tricky of parts. But we're there, that the cab is done. These bits are all sort of welded in situ. We do just need to get some sheet metal to make some panels for there, which will get done. But that'll be it for this week. If you got this far in the video, please do drop a like, comment, subscribe, all the above. Really appreciate the support. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.